Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Let me actually see if there is an update. Is there any updates? Is there any update, by the way? I'm checking with Nolan if there's any update. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Actually, we were thinking of, normally this is a surprise, but we're thinking of doing some memes where we hire Carlos Matos and also the guy that says congratulations in the Jesus to say stuff for the game. We're actually looking into it, and just very rare. So people will say, I saw Carlos Matos, and people say, no way, fuck you. Yeah, we're working on that as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I know he has a YouTube channel. You guys get always this private, nice stuff, huh? Yeah, I was about to send you a message. Basically, it seems that the new build still causes crashes on iOS, but at least you can reopen the app and continue playing before it crashed and you couldn't open. So is it bad enough to delay the launch, the reset another day? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine. Crashing twice during the entire tutorial is not too bad, but yeah. Jesus? Oh, yeah. Was there a Jesus one? Yeah. By the way, Pink Banana Music, did you read Ree's message on Skype? Okay. Okay, that's good. Sick, man. Sick, man. Reset is happening, guys. Reset is happening. It's happening. Let me see. Let me tell you guys an exact number when. Let me see. Reset is happening. I'm asking, when is it happening? iPhone crashes, by the way, just so you guys know. iPhone does crash now and again, but we will fix that later on. Let me see here what Nolan says. That you made unchanged foundations to the game is probably very sick. Man, I'm telling you, it's the biggest achievement of the game. To make this game from the get-go like this, without iterations, without being able to play it, honestly, man, like, I will tell this to devs, right? And they will not believe me. People will not, they will say this is done to make him look more intelligent or something. This is not possible. You cannot make something like this from the scratch. It's not possible. Shitting production brews are running and should be done within next hour. Then they still have to be uploaded or apply store. So probably midnight. Around midnight, guys. Can it be after the daily so we can sleep? You guys really want it to be at 2 o'clock? Seriously? But actually, we should do a little race. Yeah, it should be a little race. We should do a little race. Maybe it should be after 2 o'clock. There is no skip tutorial. This is a hard reset. You start from scratch, yo. Nothing. You have nothing. I wonder if you get with, do you start with 100 Krypton? You can, I think subscriptions are still counting though. I think subscriptions, but I'm not sure. Okay, apparently 100 builds didn't start on production, so they're investigating why. He poked Fedor, no ETA. Okay. So yeah, like yeah, I'll see. 2 o'clock. Yeah. It's quantum patch, maybe. Man, it's always shit. Always shit. By the way, the subscription shit is bugged to death. Yeah? Did you make cards for it? What kind of game foundations were it though? Man, like when you play the game, right? The loading slot was designed from scratch. Boom, works perfectly. I just added the demon afterwards. Then you have like, the campaign tower. Didn't go through any iterations. Boss tower neither. Blackjack neither. Summon neither. Blockchain neither. Arena neither. Face swap neither. Match 3 neither. Spellbook neither. Level up neither. Tinctures, nothing went through different iterations. We just changed the way it looked. But the game, all the same. The way it works. It's just crazy. The main menu changed though, also the summoning. The only thing that changed is the looks, but the gameplay didn't change. Normally when you make a game, you iterate and you reiterate and you reiterate and you reiterate until you get the experience on lockdown. In my game, everything is just on point from the get-go. Even the parts that are not on point, just to give you an example how insane it is, people are complaining about the pets in the spellbook, right? It's because the pets in the spellbook have not been added proper lore, but everything else, nobody says anything about it because it's been really, nicely polished. The spellbook and the loyalty tree, nothing about that because we decided to do it later on. But yeah, it's the most impressive thing. Like normally games, right, when they come out, around 60% of all the shit gets ditched. Yes, the new player experience is really out of the world. It's really true. Sometimes I wonder if Lennox is trolling saying that, but I think he's serious. It's incomparable to other games. And I just shut it out. Like I didn't even, there was no board or anything. It was just like, this is how we do it. And boom, nailed it. And you just like, you play and you just play. You just play. Can you see how many active players you have in the beta meta? Right now we have like daily, I think 80 players that log in. It went down quite a bit because of the reset, but I think after the reset, it's going to go up like crazy again. The new player experience feels like a grind. Man, that's maybe when you play the tutorial 2 times in a row. But if you play the tutorial from the get-go and you don't know it's a tutorial, the game feels crazy. It's because you watch the stream and you know what's going to happen. If it's the first time you play it, it's amazing. It's like you constantly progressing, constantly. It's really like on steroids. In fucking Clash of Clans, it's like, build, now you gotta wait a minute. Fuck this shit, man. You just uninstall that shit. Such a cancer. Yeah. The game is really it's a choice you do to decide that nothing is improvable. You could do incremental improvement if you wanted to. I don't get what you mean with that question. But by the way, Lennox, do you actually really like the game? Or are you trolling, honestly? I sometimes wonder. Because he's very positive about it. He really likes it, yeah. Did you expect it to be like this? I'm surprised. Well, actually, a lot of people love it. Yeah. Yeah, the game has zero stress. It's not like Clash Royale. Yesterday I played, no, earlier I played some Clash Royale. It pisses me off, man. Fucking game pisses me off. It's really like you put something, right? And there is a lag spike and it starts loading. It's like, fuck off, fuck off. I really fuck this game, man. Pisses me off if boss 50 attacks 2.5 mil gems. Monkey, you don't have a right to talk because you're fucking prestige 32. You normally only reach that after 2 years, bro, or 3 years. And you know, in 2-3 years, all your achievements are fucking high. You will get, what is it, 20% or 15% free kappa summons, 15% free church ships, 15, everything scales up. Like everything is suddenly everything, you know, like, because as you play, you exponentially progress quicker because everything starts proccing and such. Because initially it doesn't happen that much, but as you go further and further, it starts proccing more and more. And basically, with the same, if I would give you 100 million gems, right? If you have all the achievement maxed out, then 100 million gems will translate into I really think like 5 times more loot or something stupid, or 10 times more loot, because it all enhances each other. So fucking crazy. Because you can also reduce the requirements for events, and everything adds up, and it really is a nice curve. So you progress faster as you play longer, but it's harder to climb. But since they both cancel each out, you still feel like, whoa. So the dopamine only goes up as you play longer. And if you spend cash, yeah, if you spend cash smartly, it's even better. Give me a dev account. We don't have dev accounts, actually. We don't have it. Production has no dev, no cheating, nothing. Instagram made a depressed generation, CoS will make a suicidal generation. I played King of Avalon for 2 days and it's very similar to CoS, and that game has 100 buttons and the new player's experience is terrible, but it's still a very popular game, which means CoS has very bright future. I'm surprised though, honestly, like really, I'm really surprised that you know it. It surprises me. Because normally I'm used to people that, you know, that used to be on a certain side, they would have a hard time accepting anything good coming from me. But there is other people like Grunt and like just that Sly guy. Like there is people that know that this game will blow the fuck up. But it's surprising that people on the other side also realize it. Well, people that were on the other side. I have a question about Doobie, by the way. Will you be able to provide a buy wall for all the Doobie if everyone's sold? Yes. We can buy all the Doobie right now. How the fuck do you have a screenshot of that? That's really funny though. That's really fucking funny though. But yet, initially when the game came out, it was really buggy. But now we've come a long way, very quick. But it's because when we launched the closed beta, we had no testing on all devices. We had no testing of the servers. We had no testing of so much shit. The past month, we have been updating so much shit on the back end. So yeah. The thing is that you did a lot in a short time, to be honest. If you think of how fucking big the game is with everything, it's kind of stupid if you think about it. You know, I just wonder how come only a few people realize this. Our game is so huge. It just has like, oh, here, homescapes, oh, there, idle heroes, oh, there, casino games, oh, there, blockchain, oh, there. It has everything. And the amount of bugs, right, is insane. Like, it's like if you make a game, the amount of, things you have to fix and such, like we are literally fixing thousands of cards. Thousands. A month, we are more than 10,000. More than 10,000 a month cards that we fix. It's like, yeah, more than 10,000. I just made the calculation. More than 10,000. And people don't realize it. They just don't realize it. They just see the game and it's not just bugs, it's cards. So it's bugs, but it's also features. It's 10,000. More than 10,000. Actually, it's closer around 15,000 a month. Yeah, I think people that know programming and developing get it. What do you guys think of all the casino games? They got quite stale for me after some time. The all-in poker, for example, and bingo blackjack is still pretty nice. I will play it. I will play it. It's just, but it's so little. You don't have to play it, but yeah. I look forward to see how the game will perform in the market. I think the game will. Honestly, I think CryptoKitties blew up, right? You guys know CryptoKitties. We have made the game in a way that we can make sure the Ethereum network doesn't go down. Well, go down, just doesn't get stuck like with CryptoKitties. We made preparations for that because it will blow up like crazy. Like you don't have just, oh yeah, like little CryptoKitties or whatever the fuck. No, this is a full-fledged game, full crypto integration. It's absolutely insane. Ethereum 2.0 should make scaling. Well, January, yeah. When you see January, add another half year, a year. But it's not 10K bucks, it's 10K cards, like I said. And 10K cards, well, around 15,000 cards. Yeah, the game will perform on older phones. We will fix the memory problem, which will make it perform on older phones already. And the crashes like compare it to a month ago and now. I mean, the difference is crazy. Like, give it another few months and we will really be quite, yeah. But you are Lollipop, you don't have to believe my word. You have to look at the top grossing games and compare it, play it. There was a guy yesterday that said, like, man, who was it? I tried Dragon Ball, whatever. How come people play that? It's so complicated. When you play my game and you try another game, you just go like, but why is it so hard? You don't understand why games are so hard, because my game is so simple. Just like you play and it flows. Everything is self-explanatory. Yeah, King of Avalon. By the way, King of Avalon, isn't that like same like Guns and Roses and Game of Thrones? I think it's the same. Let me quickly see. I think it's like this clone, right? King of Avalon is also a top grossing, but it's like one of these copycats. I think. I'm quite sure it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's exactly the same as Game of Thrones and exactly the same as Guns of whatever. Guns of Roses, I guess? Or what is it called? Yeah, Guns of Glory. That's what it is. If you like Kings of Avalon, then I think Rise of Civilizations is, I think, the best one in the genre like that. Rise of Civilization is probably the best one. Are your memories non-visual as well? I don't like. I don't have any visuals when I think about memories. Not at all. If I close my eyes and I think about where I went, I don't see anything. It's black. But um, I do have yeah, I do have a spatial understanding though. It's just it's not an illness. It's just something some people have. Does it still cater for the competitive nature of a lot of gamers, even with it being so easy? There's a lot of depth, amigo. Like you gotta check the videos that Sly guy makes, right? Clash of Streamers. Man, when you see these videos, you really go like, what the fuck? There's a lot of fucking depth to it. And you can min-max like crazy. What do you mean by spatial awareness? Well, you know, spatial awareness, knowing where things are in a room without seeing it. It's aphantasia. You can actually look it up. No, I don't. I never see anything. No, the reset is going to be done tonight, probably after 2, but it will be when you wake up. It's almost certain it will be there. Amigo, what do you think about the game? I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I didn't. You had a true good idea for the game, surfing on the rise of streaming and all, but then you didn't hire a competent designer and just copy pasted random Unity assets and like the pits and added a crap ton of useless games. I have no clue how this game is going to fare because the general public will eat anything, but it sure does feel like a missed opportunity. Man, I find I really find the style of the game great. Like, yeah, on a phone or even a tablet, it looks so good, in my opinion. It looks better than Idle Heroes. I have to say, Idle Heroes has better model designs, right? Of the characters, the heroes that fight, they look way better in Idle Heroes. But everything else looks way better in our game because complexity does not mean look better. It's too difficult. But yeah, same with all these other games. It's just too complex. I like simplicity. Buildings have to pop. Tina, have you noticed there's no haters left in the chat? You gotta. Did you hear what I do? Did you hear that? What am I doing? I'm knocking wood. I like it, man. There was a lot of nostalgia for me with the Athene there that are. I've played mainly FPS games in the past, and it's not all my go-to. That being said, I think it's a fun game. I think it's genius. That's nice. Why don't you get a bit more model assets? But I do agree, like, I really agree with what Lennox says. The style is great, it has personality, and everything fits. Nothing looks out of place. It's simple. The buildings explain what it does. It's really like we don't use icons too much. Everything is very simple. You look at the menu, immediately you know, oh, that's the poker, that's the blackjack. That's you immediately know it. Like the visuals literally invite you to what the building is. While with other games, you're scrolling, and if you're new to a game and you go to Idle Heroes, for example, let me while you guys can't see it, but like if I look at Idle Heroes and I just think about let me give an example here. Logging in takes longer. Yeah, like the casino is the wishing fountain. If you play the game, you go like, where's the casino? Like you don't even know how to navigate to it. Even the marketplace doesn't look like a marketplace. Then like the tavern, it's like where you do scrolls. It's like everything has so little to do with what's happening in there. You literally need to navigate and play the game for a while before you understand what does what. In our game, you see it and it's immediately like the game navigates itself. Every icon represents what's inside and even uses the same currencies and stuff. It's so smartly done. It's really smart. That's how you make something that is very do you know our game has 10 times more features than Idle Heroes and yet feels more simple. The amount of, let me tell you guys, do you know the design document, right? The design document is the text that we use, that testers use to see if everything is properly implemented. It's more than 4,000 pages. Why do you not combine blackjack, bingo, poker into one casino building? Because then accessing these buildings require 2 taps instead of 1. Yeah, everything. We have design documents for everything. I could literally go through the simplest building has 40 pages. The simplest building. I could literally, maybe I will do that tomorrow. Maybe I can even do, let me see if I can do it now really quickly. Design, Google, let me see if I can do it now. Design document, right? Let me just, let me grab here something. Yeah? Oh yeah, 1 second. Oh yeah, what do you guys want me to read the design document for? Tell me. I will go that and then I'll call it a day. What do you guys think is the simplest thing in the game? The simplest thing. Say it in the chat. Let's go. The marketplace? Let's do the marketplace. Let's go. Marketplace, where are you? Uh, Here, the marketplace design document. Oh yeah, so marketplace, how many pages? 26 pages. Marketplace. The marketplace is where you can buy in-game items for gems. The marketplace always shows 8 items for sale, except the tutorial. The marketplace also has a sales mechanic where you get good or worse deals when you refresh depending on the sales status. The marketplace fully works while offline. Default state. Whenever you exit the marketplace, any item info pop-up, item model, overlay pop-up, etc. close so that the next time you enter the marketplace, you can simply see the items in the marketplace as well as the sales board. Basically, clean marketplace as in the screenshot. Offline play, feature fully functional while offline. Challenge button. When you are visiting someone and open the marketplace, the refresh button, together with the VIP and achievement icons, will be placed with a challenge button. Challenge button, by the way, links to another document. Same with achievements. So these are actually also functionality in the marketplace that we actually have an external document for, just so you know. Achievement progress bar, purchase in the marketplace. On the left side on the marketplace rooftop, there's an achievement progress bar that showcases the progress of the following achievement. Purchase this amount of items in the marketplace. The next text above the progress bar should be marketplace level 0, with the variable being the amount of tiers you have completed from the purchase in marketplace achievement. Note, if you don't have the achievement progress bar unlocked, then this larger white tile will simply look empty. Achievement progress bar not unlocked. Achievement progress bar unlocked. Locked with screenshots. Deals. Deals in the marketplace are different for each player, and there is not a set rotation of items either. The deals you can get in the marketplace can be any item except for Krypton, Ascendancy Chip, Insanity Chip, Madness Chip, Streamer Dust, Pet Dust, Eggs, and Pets. Actually, Madness Chip, it's wrong. You can have Madness, by the way. I don't know if Nolan is watching, but that's wrong. You can actually have Madness deals, but that's extremely unlikely to have. It's also possible to buy streamers in the marketplace. Streamers in the marketplace should always have the Athene Live default face. However, pets will never be for sale in the marketplace. And then some screenshots. An item in the marketplace consists of a container displaying the item. The container also has a buy button. Below it displays the price of the item. You can also tap the item to open the interactive model with an option to lock the item. See general doc. So that's another doc. We don't even explain it here. New update. When an item is locked, the button will look green, and when the item isn't locked, then the button will look red. Used to be the other way around. The default amount of items that you can lock is at 1. This can be increased, e.g. being certain VIP level. Since all items in the marketplace have a limit of these prompts, don't show a limit. Then a few screenshots to do. When an item is locked, then next to the buy button, we show the green lock icon. Show the green lock icon. Discounts. In the marketplace, items can also roll discounts, meaning that they are cheaper than the full price. I will just skim through it, because if I have to read, I'm only at, what is it, page 7 of 26. This is going to take me like another 25 minutes to just read through it. So discounts, blah, 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 discounts, 100% discounts, special behavior, because when you're 100% discount, you can get other streamers, blah, blah, blah. Item upgrades. Now it explains how items can upgrade in the marketplace, how they work. Buy items. Now it shows how the currency is shown. Whether when you don't have enough gems, how does it show? How is the behavior? How is the rounding? The pop-ups. Are you sure? Confirmations. How does it look when it's sold out? Now the sales. How does the sales work? You have legendary sales. You have rare sales. What the caps are, how does it work on the back end, what are the amounts, how does it reduce? You now have the refresh button. updates, how the refresh button works with the 8-hour cycles, and what the costs are, and how, you know, the also the achievement, how that's working there. Also refresh pop-up, now also the timer on the refresh, how that behaves. Also the VIP icon, how that behaves when you tap it. How it synergizes with achievements. Now you also have tutorial and lore. So when you come, what are the toasts? Oh, upgrade marketplace to unlock. First time you enter, buy me, I want to wreck. Like how the behavior work once you cancel it. What if happens when you restart the app while you're in the lore? Does it trigger again? What does it say? Does it repeat? Upgrade to level 2. Now again, I want to wreck. What happens? What does it do? I'm just skipping through it like crazy because these are pages and pages, by the way. I'm now already at page 21. Lock item. So now how it locks, free sales auto locked. What is it? 100% discount lore. The first time, lore for the discount. How does it work? Sales, like how that works, where the lore is there. The lore that you guys all skip. We have like 10 pages of that. Now the marketplace building has pets. Which pets are in the marketplace? And there we go. That's it. Only for the marketplace. That was the marketplace. This is, you know, this is just a marketplace. Slot Bingo, someone said, I want to see Slot Bingo. Please check how many pages that is, because I think maybe Slot Bingo has the lowest pages of any building. Let's see. Slot Bingo. Let me see how many pages Slot Bingo has. Yeah, 25 pages. I think Slot Bingo has the least pages of any building. Like, let's just do something for the lols, right? Hot stories. Let's go. Hot stories. How many design hot stories has? You guys ready to know how many pages? Make a guess. How many pages is hot stories? Make a guess, guys. Go in the chat. Go. 1 second. Oh yeah, it's all loaded. 237 pages. Hot Stories has 237 pages. I think so, right? Yeah, 237. And like, let's see blockchain. And this is, by the way, you guys got to understand a lot of parts. Like you have all the I will go through it because a lot of behavior we had to separate documents for it. Like for example, achievements. Because if we put all the achievements in each doc, then achievements would be even a bigger. Like every building would even have more pages. So we compartmentalize it, like how all the achievements work everywhere. How all the I will go through the list of that as well quickly. So blockchain has 157 pages. Let me see here quickly, right? What we all have. So you have the documents we have is live stream. So the go live blockchain, hot stories. Well, we have all the buildings. Yeah. So share posting and native, all the sharing. The players users, all the players behavior, gaming for good, all the gaming for good integrations, events and value package, all of that, the chat, the voice, and the Discord. Let's have a look how many pages is that. Do you guys see the chat when you just, slide it open? You guys want to know how much documents that is? Just the chat, including the Discord. Let me quickly tell you guys how much that is. Let's have a quick look here. That's just like when you slide open the chat, huh? You go like, wow, well, there's nothing, right? You just open the chat. There's not so much functionality in there, right? Maybe you just open it up. 176. Just the chat. 176. So yeah. So you have the chat, like, yeah. So the player uses events, yeah. The gift Krypton functionality. We have literally a page for gift Krypton, general info as well. These are all documents. So all this stuff is taken from all, because the documents like these pages became like the marketplace or whatever would be double the amount of pages if we wouldn't compartmentalize it. The banner and messages, my connection, well, yeah, streamers and heroes, all of that. Interactive mode, all of that. The trust, security, and bans, all of that. The accounts and social media, we have full document for that. All the tutorial, lore and post tutorial, because even in the marketplace it was only a fraction. Faction stars, how that works, you know. Congratulation banners. We have literally a document for all the congratulation banners in the game. Special deals like the whale pack, like all these deals that come up and pop up now and then left and again. In-app purchasing, also all of that. How pets and eggs behave, seasonal challenges and golden pass. The game guide, we have a document for the game guide, all the functionality of that. What is this here? All the collectibles, collectible lists, heroes, pets, whatever. Man, loot cards, yeah, like additional tools. I don't even know what this is. Let me check what that is. I don't even. Here, media player and streams, the way the media player works, all the behavior of like, okay, you're watching a stream, now you watch something else. How does it behave? How does it cascade? When you pop it out, how does it, like, there's an entire document just for the behavior of that. People have no idea how much complexity is in our game. There is literally a document for the avatar. Let's see, just for the lols, how big the avatar, just the avatar document is. Admin client, you guys don't even know. We have an entire admin client on the backend. It's not fully fledged, it's not fully made yet, but the admin client has like literally 1,000 different features. We need to be able to give gems. We need to check out people, you know, like their data and stuff, to see if they cheat and shit. Like we need to have full ability to be able to check if people bought something and it didn't come true or whatever, in order to have proper. We also have a document for beta. Even for timed rewards, we have a document. We have a patch notes document. We have a black market. It's the secret building. Also a document for that. We have a loading screen document. How the loading screen works. Let's just open that for the lols. Cheat mode. We also have a document for that. The top bar. We have a document for the top bar. We need to explain how that all works. Stickers and emotes, bug reports, and how we deal with data. Leaderboards, hidden secrets, permissions. We have a permissions doc for all the permissions, how that works. Customized pets, the tools we need to cheat, and the testing, and what are the limitations. And like we have an introduction for people that get into doing all the QA. Discord integration. Doc about how to download, localization and the translation, an entire document for that as well. DBX COS integration as well, all of that. Man, the camera and microphone doc. App and Play Store, man, what is all this shit? It just keeps going. What the fuck? What is this, all this shit? I don't even know what all this shit is. Either way, it's fucking crazy. Okay, so basically, the additional tools. AI to improve the faces, AI to approve the faces, AI to cut the faces. Mechanical Turks, how to, auto-report skins. Yeah, like what to do when there is a fork with Ethereum, all the behavior, how to shut things down. The church and stream slots and alerts for my stream. Slack alerts for auto testing. Like auto detection of loot carts running out. What to do when the hidden secret is solved. What happens when the game servers are down? What do we do when people become VIP 13? What happens when an ascendancy ship is purchased? Man, like rare trust, what the fuck? Like Avatar, how many pages? 47 for Avatar. The loading screen, 23 pages. Do you have one for the secret? Yeah, we have one for the secret building, but I'm not gonna read that. We will have more hidden things in the game, actually. How many pages is secret building? Let me quickly, I can tell you guys that. But yeah, people just don't realize the complexity of our game. It's just out of this world, man. Yeah. Black market has check here. Black market has 30 pages. So yeah. And yeah, we're working on this shit like crazy. Yeah. But what do you want? People work 24/7. We are like 42 people. Obviously, this game, but you don't see it. You just see the game. You play it. You go like, oh yeah, this game has 10 times more features than Idle Heroes. Like how is that? Like it's not because the game is simple, man. The amount of complexity that we hide for you guys is crazy. Like we do everything for you. The amount, like I could go to the poker building and it's just 2 buttons, right? All in and fold, right? Man, the poker building has so much fucking functionality. And nobody realizes that. You just play and you have fun and that's it. But the layers, man, the layers. And all this shit was designed from the first go. We just did that shit. And everything is on point. Wrap your head around that. Nolan is the one that writes everything. And Cassidy is the one that checks up on it and asks all the edge cases. And Nolan is also the one that does all the design. like the UI, how it looks. And it's basically a bit of a, like it goes hand in hand. Like it's like yeah, he writes the documents and makes the design. Nolan does a lot. Cassie also does really a lot, because Cassie really thinks about, because Nolan just does a rough job, and then Cassie is very skeptical, and I just go through the documents and basically figure out problems all the time, how to solve them all the time. It's a lot of work, guys. It's really a lot of work. It's extremely, the game is extremely complex, but very simple for a user. And we really go out of our way to make it as simple as possible, which is something people don't realize how much work it is. For real, you guys don't realize how much work it is. Yeah. Everything has to be perfect. What we will do is, the next thing is a productivity app. We will finish the game, flesh it out, and then we will just bug fix and make sure if there's a good idea that is implementable, we just implement it. But we will be focusing on the productivity app, which will come out, I think, 2 years after the game. But the productivity app, maybe the productivity app will even be out a year after. But not all the buildings will be unlocked. But man, oh man, the productivity app, that will blow people away. Even though the game is more impressive than the productivity app, people will think the productivity app will be more impressive than the game, because the productivity app will have everything. It will have fitness, it will have cooking, it will have running, it will have, and gamified, everything gamified. It will have an agenda, it will have an alarm, calculator, it will take care of your money, it will take care of your finances. Every single app that is popular will be in the productivity app, all of them. And many of them are already designed, around 11, I think. So yeah, it will have, so like all the things you do with your phone app, and it will all be gamified and be fully intertwined with the game. And it will, it will really be slotified like crazy. It will have Facebook integration and have its own Facebook. It will have Twitter integration and have its own Twitter. It will have Instagram integration and have its own Instagram. Well, Instagram to the extent that it can. It will have everything. It will have meditation app. I went already through the list. Like, let me actually quickly, I think I can quickly even show quickly. Oh, yes, Trello, not free. Like, let me check on my phone quickly. Our Facebook will use decentralized. We'll use blockchain. Here. So it will have, what we already have is the assistant, the alarm, the goals app, the fitness app, exercise, health, and lose weight, meditation, time tracking, notes, calendar to-do app, money tracker app, and calculator. That we already have design for. It's already fleshed out. Then what we will still add is Amazon integration, the ability to buy stuff from the phone, just like Alexa. Health and wellness, so calorie counter, cooking app, news, speed reading, statistics, social life IRL, where you can just, when you walk past someone, if he also has toggled it, you get notified. TikTok will also be in the game, in it. Social interaction, random chat experiences like Azar, dating app, carpooling, maybe carpooling, we will see. Yelp functionality, maybe. We'll also have full mail client integration, Messenger as well app. We'll have a feed, and also a share it app where you can share stuff for more poor countries, because that's really big there. We might add some LinkedIn functionality, Kindle book reader, like trading and stock trading app as well, cloud storage, the productivity app where we can also have, scan documents very easily. For really far future, Doobie Store, like use decentralized blockchain. And you guys just hear me, you go like, man, this guy's crazy. But did you guys see what we already have? Our game is insane. If I would say like, oh yeah, we will have all the top games in one game, match 3, idle heroes, poker, blackjack, roulette, all in a way that really feels slick and really feels nice, you would say like, are you fucking crazy? And this is way harder, by the way, the game, than the productivity app. The productivity app will be much easier to design. Some people might have some struggle left and right, but yeah, there you go. That's the future. Will it be hard to compete with techno companies? Tech companies will not be able to compete with us. They can't. They just can't. Google cannot compete with us. We will wreck them. Same with Facebook. People work for money. 9-to-5 jobs. Like you can't design the speed we design. You can't. You're too slow. Like we can make an exchange fully decentralized in 2 weeks. Other companies can't do that because people, they just go. You think you can have 10,000 people and make something instantly? It doesn't work like that. You need to really have very, like the most of the work comes from several people that have a full overview, and that's very hard to achieve. The DEX backend was an Ether Delta RIP though. That's not even true. It was not a fully Ether Delta RIP. And also to make all the UI and everything, it's just it's not a full copy pasta. There is different behavior. We did have to work on it for quite a bit. Because Ether Delta takes a cut. We don't take a cut. So we needed specific contracts. Unless you have the resources. But believe me, when it comes down to coding, right? Like let's say Assassin's Creed, right? How much people work for Assassin's Creed? Thousands of people, I think. But how many of them are drawers, are people that draw? It's insane amount of people that draw. The artists, right? We have only coders. And only one guy, like 2 guys are like, no one does all the looks and installs us all the effects, and all the rest are coders. It's fucking crazy. My point is they can outbuy you. Whatever you have, they have double. No, man, it doesn't work like that. Like literally companies even say it. They say like Google, IBM, Amazon, like they say it's not about money anymore. It's not about money anymore. It's about having the right people. They say it themselves. They say like, we have all the money, but we can't find the people. I said, you can't just buy it. If you can just buy it, then like it doesn't work like that anymore. And people here, like someone like Cedric, for example, right? He's worth more than 10 employees of Google. Like top, like really the top engineers, just Cedric, because he works nonstop. He doesn't go and gets bought by another company. He just works nonstop. The amount of work that he puts out is crazy. So yeah, either way, you guys think about it. I'm not gonna, like you guys believe whatever you want to believe. What we have achieved with this game is absolutely crazy. It's never seen. Never. So apply already. Apply already. But apply before it's too late. And if you don't want to apply, get yourself some sweet. Gonna host Tanya. Peace out.